work on our crossovers. Now this drill is part of a progression. One of the big things with crossovers and the best players in the game right now is they're getting a very good, strong push through on their outside edge of their skate. Now with the Marsblades, we're able to, and I talk about it a lot, but we're able to hinge a little bit with the rocker. That allows us to keep the full blade or all the wheels on the ground, just like we want to keep the blade on the ice. So we extend through, we're trying to reach as far as we can, getting as much power with that outside edge push as possible. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep our feet on the ice to exaggerate, our feet on the ground in this case, and I'll just show you staying nice and low with that outside edge push. All right, so now we're gonna do a drill in a real tight area. So this is something that you could do in your garage at home. If you even have a room maybe in your basement with some small spaces, doing some transitions, really working up close, this rocker movement of our Marsblade. So we're staying down nice and low, transitioning from forwards to backwards around the outside, opening up through the middle, again, around the outside backwards, keeping that good, nice, strong foundation and good technique. So nice and slow, controlled, transition backwards, open, transition backwards, open, and straight up. All right, so this is another good tight area drill that you can do at home if you have a basement or a garage, really utilizing a small space. Again, the rocker of the wheels, staying nice and low, turning nice and tight. We're working on changing direction before we do a tight turn. Now, because this is a small area, I really want to emphasize the importance of going nice and slow and working our technique first. Okay, lots of people jump into things. Using a comparison, it's the same as walking before you run. Okay, so starting nice and slow, work your technique first, and then you can speed it up. So drill here, tight turn, turning one way, then the other, up. All right, so this drill, working on our backwards skating, okay? So again, it's an indirect drill, so it's not directly related to the game. You're not gonna do this exactly in a game situation, but it's gonna make you more comfortable on your feet. Again, using these Marsblades, the rocker, to really push your balance, engage your core, different things that are gonna help you in a game situation, being stronger on the puck, being stronger on your feet. We're gonna step in behind, okay? So we're not stepping in front, we're stepping in behind as we move backwards, and we're using the outside of the wheels. Okay, stepping in behind each time. So if we speed up, staying nice and low, getting those feet moving behind. And if I come back, same thing, in behind. All right, so we're gonna work on some tight turns, figure eights. We're gonna include a puck and a pass now. So we're still working on our technique. I'm not gonna go extremely fast, staying nice and low, leading with our inside foot, driving that inside knee forward, keeping our eyes up, looking for that target, as well as placing a target so that I'm receiving the puck on my stick. Okay, so we're gonna start off, one touch. Yeah. Yeah. So this drill is a little bit harder. We're gonna work our balance. Again, I wanna say edge work, but it's just the inside, outside parts of the wheels. Really utilizing the rocker of the Marsblade frame. I tried this earlier, honestly, with normal rollerblades, and it was a lot more difficult, so this is a little bit easier, a lot more like ice. We're gonna start on our outside part of the wheel, pivot onto our inside, opening up our hips. In figure skating, this is called the 3-turn. We've got some pucks here so that I can go around them and have some visuals on where I need to go. So starting off again, staying nice and low. What we're gonna work on right now with our Marsblades is one leg. We call it typically on the ice a one leg inside outside edge, but really we're using the inside and the outside of the wheels. Really good for your Marsblade holders, working your balance because we got that hinge action, so you're using your ankles, right? Different parts of your core to make sure you're stabilized. What it's gonna do is help you with your core, help you with your balance, help you feel more comfortable on your feet, which is gonna in turn make you a better skater, stronger on your feet, stronger on the puck, and make you more effective in the game. So we're just gonna start off getting down nice and low on one foot, keeping our balance and pushing each way. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our forward stride. We just hopped off the ice, and the great things about these Marsblade wheel holders is that it's actually quite a seamless transition from on ice to off ice. Working our long strides, obviously very important in our skating. The hinge action of these wheels, or the holder, allows us to get a longer, stronger push, keeping the wheels in contact with the ground longer, and allowing us to snap our toe like we would on the ice. Okay, so a regular rollerblade forces us to push more through the middle of our foot, okay? This allows us to finish a lot more like we're on ice, okay? So we want to get our full extension, full recovery, staying nice and low. Okay, so this is another really good drill for focusing on balance, keeping your core nice and tight. We're gonna use the Marsblade holders here so that we're fighting with our core. Down nice and low, we're gonna have one foot on top of the puck. Now this is actually quite a difficult drill, to be honest. This foot, because of the wheels, wants to roll off the puck, so you're gonna have to be very focused. You can see the ground isn't perfect. Down nice and low, keeping our chest and head up the best we can. And you're gonna slide out with that full extension as far as you can, back in. Okay, again, keeping that control all the way out, all the way back in, focusing on that balance, all the way out, all the way back in. What we're gonna work on today with our Marsblades is just working on sculling, keeping our feet on the ground, nice wide stance on the insides of the wheels, staying nice and low. We're gonna drive our knees forward, so you should be able to see that hinge action, feel that hinge action on your Marsblade holder, which is actually gonna help you move in that forward direction, carrying speed and accelerating when you have your feet on the ground. Okay, skill that really separates some of the best skaters in the NHL right now from some of the weaker ones. So quickly just showing from here, knees forward,